Welcome to Mindful Journeys. In today's video, we'll dive deep into the transformative insights of James Clear's best-selling book, Atomic Habits. This book has taken the world by storm, and for good reason. It offers a practical framework for understanding how habits work and how we can harness their power to create lasting change in our lives. Whether you're looking to break a bad habit, cultivate a new one, or simply enhance your daily routines, the lessons from Atomic Habits can be incredibly beneficial. So let's explore the key takeaways together. First, let's talk about the core idea of the book. Small changes can lead to remarkable results. Clear emphasizes that habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Just as money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them over time. If you can get just 1% better each day, you will be 37 times better by the end of the year. This concept challenges the notion that we need to make drastic changes to see significant improvements. Instead, it encourages us to focus on the tiny, incremental changes that can lead to substantial growth over time. Next, Clear introduces the 4 laws of behavior change, a simple framework that guides us in building good habits and breaking bad ones. The first law is to make it obvious. This means we need to design our environment to make cues for good habits more visible and cues for bad habits less so. For instance, if you want to read more, place a book on your pillow so it's the first thing you see at night. Conversely, if you're trying to cut back on screen time, keep your phone in another room. By making the cues for positive behaviors obvious, we increase the likelihood of following through. The second law is to make it attractive. This law taps into the concept of temptation bundling, where we pair an action we want to do with an action we need to do. For example, if you enjoy watching your favorite show, try only allowing yourself to watch it while exercising. This not only makes the exercise more appealing, but also creates a positive association between the two activities. The more attractive a habit is, the more likely we are to adopt it. The third law is to make it easy. Clear argues that we often overestimate the importance of motivation and underestimate the importance of simplicity. If a habit is too complicated or requires too much effort, we're less likely to stick with it. This is where the 2-minute rule comes into play. When starting a new habit, scale it down to just 2 minutes. If you want to start running, put on your running shoes and step outside for just 2 minutes. The key is to make the habit so easy that you can't say no. Once you've established the habit, you can gradually increase the time and effort. The fourth law is to make it satisfying. This law emphasizes the importance of immediate rewards. While long-term benefits are essential, our brains are wired to respond to immediate gratification. To reinforce positive habits, we need to implement some form of immediate reward. This could be as simple as marking an X on a calendar for each day you complete your habit, or treating yourself to something enjoyable after a week of consistency. The satisfaction we derive from these immediate rewards helps to solidify the habit in our minds. Now, let's discuss the concept of identity change, which is a central theme in Atomic Habits. Clear argues that the most effective way to change your habits is to focus on who you wish to become rather than what you want to achieve. Instead of saying, "I want to run a marathon," reframe it to, "I am a runner." This shift in identity makes your habits feel more aligned with who you are, which increases your motivation to stick with them. When your identity is tied to your habits, you're more likely to stay committed, even when faced with challenges. Another profound insight from the book is the idea of the habit loop, which consists of a cue, a craving, a response, and a reward. Understanding this loop helps us to dissect our habits and recognize the triggers that lead to certain behaviors. By identifying the cues that lead to bad habits, we can work to eliminate or alter them. This awareness empowers us to take control of our action and make conscious choices rather than falling into automatic patterns. Clear also emphasizes the importance of tracking your habits. While it may seem tedious, keeping a record can provide valuable feedback and motivation. It allows you to visualize your progress and reinforces the idea that small actions lead to significant results. Whether it's through a habit tracker app, a journal, or a simple checklist, tracking creates a sense of accountability and encourages consistency. Lastly, let's not forget the power of community. Surrounding yourself with people who embody the habits you want to adopt can significantly influence your behavior. When you're part of a group that values certain habits, you're more likely to adopt those habits yourself. This social aspect of habit formation underscores the importance of finding support systems and accountability partners who can help you stay on track. In conclusion, Atomic Habits offers a wealth of knowledge on how to effectively build and break habits. By focusing on small incremental changes, understanding the 4 laws of behavior change, shifting our identity, and leveraging community support, we can transform our lives in meaningful ways. Remember, it's not about making radical changes overnight, it's about making tiny adjustments that, over time, lead to remarkable transformations. So take a moment to reflect on the habits you want to cultivate and the identity you wish to embody. With the lessons from Atomic Habits, you have the tools to create a better version of yourself, one small habit at a time. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you feel inspired to start your journey toward lasting change. At last, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit a like. Thanks for watching till the end.